Europe.
Leeds North American or European?
I'm assuming North America. I didn't really change it when I started the room.
Alright then, I think I've got my audio squared away over here.
It's Europe.
Okay, it is North America.
My audience should be able to hear everyone here.
Yay.
Hello!
Woo!
I'm gonna go ahead and push the button as well. Start my stream up.
Okay.
That's kind of the downside of trying not to hit the button until I'm actually ready, because when my character popped into the ship just now, my sweater had already spawned, and then I appeared and jumped out next to it, and then the sweater jumped over to get on my body.
Yeah, that's one thing. Alright then.
That's how you teleports work, don't you know? You bring your clothes in first and then put you inside of it. Service.
Technically, it put me next to it.
Let's try, There we are.
No.
Fornea, can you say like a couple test words? I increased your volume a little.
Increased my volume, you say?
Yes.
That's
and that
interesting.
sounds good.
Because I've been certainly more audible since getting this microphone. Granted, it's distant from me. I don't have a microphone arm just yet. In any event, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom before we get started.
Alright.
Let's see, we definitely need 2 imposters.
2 imposters. Oh boy.
There we go.
Time to imitate a Wookiee.
Slayer, you look amazing. Your croissant kind of looks like a nerdy swept back haircut.
Oh.
It does.
Especially
it's
with
edible
that,
haircut.
Especially with those double monocles.
Duocles. Yeah, sounds about right. For those biclops.
Alright, I think I shall actually send the stream announcement since we're about to get started here. Blah 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 blah.
Hear ye, hear ye. Here comes the old stabbings.
My resolution for next year is to get confident enough to stream more often and to announce my streams in more servers.
Yeah! Think of me on my Discord server.
Also, I'm going to... We should put on party hats for at least a couple games because it's Esco's birthday today and it was mine last week.
Ooh! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Alright, I can do party hats.
Yeah.
Party hats or prezzies or what have you. I was really looking forward to having like a birthday among us last week, and you know, my whole situation, like with my my mom's condition, she's doing so much better, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just in a good mood because my mom is recovering really nicely.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Let here. Don't forget to get pet the pets.
Ah, yes, that is a thing now.
Indeed.
I was hoping I could pet someone else's pet.
Ah. Yeah, that would be nice.
In my chat, Eisen says happy birthday to myself and to Esco. There is a happy birthday for you as well.
Ooh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, to you.
Fornea, pee faster.
Dog.
I'm helping to get the pee out of her.
Alright then, I returned.
It worked!
Welcome back, yay!
Okay.
I presume
Lady
this...
was running laps around you to make you pee faster.
I'm
I
only
suppose
going
that
to
would be-
comment that I did witness the summoning ritual. I'm also witnessing that the ping is extraordinarily high and climbing.
Yeah!
Yeah,
like
it is.
Legendary bad.
So this occurred
I'm gonna hit
last
start
time.
and see what happens.
This
See
is-
if we all
Yeah,
get
otherwise you
booted.
might have to migrate back to Europe.
Yeah.
Okay.
This occurred last time when we were doing the hide and seek special, and the result ended up being using the European servers.
I have no doubt that this is gonna be an absolute wreck, if it works at all.
Yeah, switching you to European was super effective. Ooh.
Alright then. So, where is everyone right now?
Right now, I just entered upper decontamination. About that
Shooting
specimen.
in the weapons.
Yep, I'm into weapons too. They were there with me.
I was just about to enter office from the left side. I'm coming down past communications.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately you were together for a while.
Yep.
Yes, who fix the lights?
So, where was the body?
So, the body is just outside of Southern Decontam in admin. And
Okay.
I am finding myself suspect of Joey in the moment because the holes nearby would allow one to get there from here to there rather easily. I am coming
That is
from
true.
specimens, and A Woods and I had spent some time in there together, but he got out first and the decontam door shut ahead of me. It would appear he did not make it far. But I also was trying to fiddle with my Discord and whatnot because my mute command was not functioning. So
Oh dear.
I ended up having the door shut on me twice.
Hmm.
So there's a bit more time than usual to get from here to there.
Where was Joey again?
I was going to enter upper decontamination on my way to specimen room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where was P Funky, by the way?
Lab.
Funke is also a
Lab.
lab. All right, I'm sussing Funke also.
I'll say this. I don't think it was Joey because I started around with Joey, and I saw Joey for a while.
All right, duly noted.
I'm gonna skip for the moment since we don't have anything like hard evidence, but we can just keep our eye on Joey and Funke.
We only have one imposter with 8 people, right?
No, there's two.
We have two.
Okay.
Might be trouble.
I'm just doing
Yep.
this to pause so I can mess around with my settings over here because not being able to mute means I can't talk to my audience.
That is a
Boy,
I do apologize.
it is. I hope so. That a few people suddenly pop in and out. Yeah, that was a claim. Definitely a claim.
Claim what?
That I'm an engineer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did see you pop in and out in.
Yes, that is true.
electrical.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in the meantime, how is everyone?
Oh,
Dead.
Miss.
They're apparently making a new Avatar TV show.
Oh really? I did not hear
What?
this. Hopefully, Midnight ShamWow has nothing to do with it.
Alright, I'll need to restart my client after we do this particular run, but
Okay.
it should begin. My thing should be behaving now. I apologize.
Good.
Not being able to speak to my chat is. Ugh.
You got a problem.
It's set after Korra, apparently.
I probably learned better this time.
Alright then, take 2. I should be muted. No one else should be able to hear me. There we go. So then, as I said, I'm sussing Joey right now. I'm also sussing Funke. I don't know who it was who was speaking at the time who said they were vouching for Joey. I think that may have been Esco. I should have the names of people involved in the Discord chat overlaid onto my screen, but that is also misbehaving, and another reason I'm going to need to reboot the client. I don't know why it's misbehaving like this. It usually does not provide that kind of a matter. Oh well. Ah yes, my favorite task on this map. I like the sound effects there. Alrighty. Get him down here. Oop. Let's knock this out quickly before it becomes a problem. Hopefully that foils an effort. Yeah, aren't they great? Alright, I would like to get out of electrical, since I solved the light so quickly. I imagine someone knows I'm there. Oop, let's see if I die. Ah, the ooze worm special. Oh, Joey's about to swear at people.
here. Okay, I know I saw Esco in the lab. I was leaving lab, and Funke had gone in, and Polky was already in there, and that's the last that I saw Esco.
Yeah, school left the labs I was doing, Simon says. Blair Sword came in from the same path up north, but Isco, I believe, left on the. I don't remember which way Isco went last. I think the lights went out during that time. But Felicitas was around with labs, and we went back north afterwards. Where is the body otherwise? Fronia. I only saw Fronia much early within the round when I did go to weapons, but that was back where Fronia and Esco were. They were both back in weapons back then.
Okay, so I'm sorry I wasn't anywhere near the stabilizers because I was in the specimen room. I had the reactor, and I wanted to save that for the last task.
Yeah, I vented out when the stabilizers were called. I found them as well. Hurry! I fixed the right stabilizer. Who was on the left?
I was.
Oh, we know that Joey is definitely
I happened to be right
It's
next to it
definitely an
anyway, so I just went up
imposter
and
here, since
held the
Joey
button until
is-
it cleared.
not doing anything. I was
Right, but
looking
you have
at
to- you
that.
have
I
to
wasn't
vote someone.
expecting to get Uzi
Yeah.
special by another imposter.
2 imposters against 3 crewmates.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, who's
didn't see
responsible
Fronia's
for that,
body
Joey?
by there. I did not even take a look at the gas and just above the gas cabin. I was too focused on the stabilizer, I guess. We do have 2 killers at this point here.
Hmm.
I'm
I get
voting
a feeling it's-
Funke. I saw Funke in the vicinity of Esco. That's all I've got.
Well,
Let's
we'll see if it's game over or not.
Oh,
What
it
the?
Oh! Of all times to
Well,
get booted.
That sucks.
boy.
is. Oh, that's rude as hell. That
Yeah, we're going to Europe. We're going to Europe.
Yeah.
Yep.
that
Bag your bags, everybody.
we would have actually had a chance at going there. Oh, that's lame. Lazy, how dare you, DC? All right, let me.
No.
All right, let me restart my client so that my overlay will actually function properly.
You know, we're all heading to Europe. We're probably forgetting somebody over back there, and they're getting a home alone situation now. Yeah, that'd be a weird version of Among Us home alone situation. There's a whole bunch of traps, trying not to get caught.
Oh, hey, Loco is in the chat. How's it going, Loco?
There's my
Hey, Loco.
Yeah, from what I hear, the last time, I was gonna say last time we played, but I wasn't actually in the game. But the last game, the North American server was being goofy, and going to Europe fixed it. So we're gonna see if that works now.
Yep. What do you mean that's the wrong damn code?
Oui, mes amis.
Make sure you're in Europe.
Oh, I'm in Europe. Oh, disconnected from server? What? What's going on here? I'm getting the impression that Europe does not like me.
Ooh. Kefka says everyone was deemed sus by the server.
Then again, the server wouldn't be wrong.
Would you mind remaking the room just to check to see if that's something going on there?
I guess, but only because I like you a lot.
Oh, honey.
This is riveting content for the people watching this stream.
So which server do you go?
Yeah, this is just not
Still
damn
Europe.
working. Alright, I'm going to reboot the client yet again and see if anything changes, because that's not right. I wonder if the fact that I alt F4'd out of the game is biting me here.
I don't know. I don't know if that has the capacity to affect it. I'm just uneducated.
There
Also,
we
we
go.
might have a loco sighting later. There you are.
By the way, Lazy, did you notice I have a little bit of a change?
I'm motioning to it with my mouse right now, but I see your little boop.
Indeed.
Little beauty mark.
I
Actually,
noticed
reached
it when
my
I was
screen
running
and
laps around you.
Yeah. It's it matches the one on my avatar, so I figured why not.
neat.
5 nights at P.F. Chang's.
You know, that's probably better. I have no idea what that is, but that's probably better.
You know, they used to have a dessert where it was like a fried banana inside of a spring roll wrap, and it was amazing.
Fried plantain. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was crispy and delicious.
Oh, confound it. Now the overlay's not working again. I like having the overlay because then I can tell at a glance, did it mute me? I don't know.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Alrighty. About time.
Okay, this was not Polky or God, I think it was Esco was standing with us because it was when I went down I encountered the body. Could have
Joey
been
was-
Joey because
No,
he came back up.
It wasn't A-Wood.
I'm unlocking the labs. I think it is. Yeah. Laboratory.
Now, if you're over in the lab, then we might have a shifter.
Yes,
Is that-
Flare even just confirmed me.
Yeah, because I was very sure that I saw your color standing next to me, so someone may have wandered off, shifted, and come back.
So, I can say that several of us left the dropship after doing the key thing, and I did see Esco going off in that direction. I don't know how much I believe the idea that it's a
Oh, for
shifter.
fuck's sake, Polky is the one that's dead. It's obviously not Polky.
I don't know, you know. I hear things from Juker.
Either way, it's 7 right now. Probably voting would be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that's true.
Alright, so we might have a shifter, and I'll put a mild sus on Joey because I saw him come running back up. So. I'm sorry, Polky. I'm sorry.
So that's a maneuver I'm fond of. The dropship smash and grab. No, Funky, I don't think I want you to fix the lights just yet.
Okay, no wonder the lights weren't fixed. Funky is dead in electrical.
And we're right back in the situation of we have to vote.
Indeed. So, unfortunately, the one person who could really vouch for me at all that round is A-Woods. I left the admin room through the east side at the outset alongside him. He's the one who got the door there. He beat me to it, in fact. we did the thermals in the lava pit outside, and at that point our paths diverged and I lost track of him. From there I went to the west and made my way down to do things in the comms and weapons area. I was on weapons at the end of the round. I didn't see anyone else at that point.
I spent the round in Specimen. I was just about to exit the lower decontam when the body was called, so I was there the entire time and didn't encounter anyone else.
I'm
I took-
currently uploading.
I took care of the asteroids, and I was wondering why the lights weren't being fixed. So
Wait, asteroids?
yeah, and
Yeah,
weapons.
Yeah, weapons.
I know. I was downloading and I didn't see you.
I mean, the lights were out.
Yeah,
Lights were off, Esco.
that's the other side of the room.
Hmm.
Well, we know that there's 2 imposters, and while
Yeah.
I can say that I know Esco didn't do the first kill, I don't know about on this round, and now there's back and forth between Joey and Esco, so who can say?
Well,
I wish I could change my vote right now.
either we win or we lose.
Well, and we haven't heard anything from Flair.
Well, you know what the old standby is.
I'm gonna just throw a dart.
Oh, Perry!
Oh, Jesus. For
You hit
fuck's
the
sake.
dartboard.
Yeah, you did hit the dartboard.
Bounce off.
My vote would have been the deciding.
Damn it.
Hooray!
Okay, let's do a retake.
So, are you sure you're not from Florida there, Joey? Because we seem to have a recount.
I hear you.
We found one more vote.
Joey just needs 11,000 votes.
Well, sure,
Now,
let's
I'll
provide.
do it again. Game over.
There we are.
Esco wins.
Meh.
What do you mean Esco wins?
Well,
I'm
All
not
right.
an imposter.
then it was
Yep.
Forney and Flair.
People completely flying under the radar.
I'm amazed that you thought that Esco was the one who did the smash and grab in the dropship, because, like, first of all, you teleported to get Pokey. I'm just going to say that. You were not in report range, but you, like, telereported.
I mean, I went down and the button lit up, so I stopped walking and hit the button.
Oh, sure, I believe you. I just think it's really funny that it let you do it from, like, half the dropship away on my side. Fortunately, I had the other half of the dropship between that point and myself, so you didn't catch me.
Katsur says Vivian, or Eve, I should say.
Ooh,
Uh,
one minute here.
Oh, good. Hey.
Oh no, Flair, you're all good. You're all good. Like, I wasn't even thinking in terms of that. Like, I used that as my story.
How about we get in one more game?
Like, the fact that
so
you
we
knocked
can-
off A-Woods was actually to my advantage, because it's like, oh yeah, I can totally say the truth. And it's like, yeah, we went to this spot. And then our paths diverged, and he's not going to say anything to the contrary.
How about we get one more game and to pass the time before Catsworth and Vivi get in?
Sure.
Sounds
why not?
good.
All right.
Hey,
it still might for Eve.
Yep, and we might have Loco popping in too, and who knows, Ooze could always turn up, he does what he wants.
I'm curious on that one since they had trouble sleeping.
Oh, damn it, I didn't... Confound it, I need to reboot my client again. Test, am I audible over Discord? Okay. I think I'm good, chat. Lights time. Let's actually do that for once. Oh, never mind. Someone got it. Do we have scanner? We've got scanner. Whoop. I always like how it says ID HIN. The perks of being pink. I do not have specimen room, so I have no reason to go down there. Wait a minute. Alright then.
Okay, we have a shapeshifter here.
Do tell.
I saw myself walking around just above the office.
Uh-huh.
Can anyone else confirm that location?
Was anyone else around with you for that?
I just left the office with two people on the card reader. They came out just out of lab.
And no one else saw the shapeshifter? Are you sure like your client wasn't being weird?
I'm pretty sure that nobody else was there. I saw them for one, paused, and we kind of were around the rock for a moment there until I was about to go to the buttons to call a meeting right away. But that's where the body was found.
Okay, where was Leedsy?
Leedsy was up in the drill zone, behind where the door would be, although the door was open.
Okay.
And that's where Polky is right now?
Pokey is saying that their doppelganger was
Where
north
cameras
of
on and
Badman.
Polky's like, oh,
Above
There
office.
were 200 people during that time here, just before that we were on card reader. I was the first one there. The other two arrived just afterwards.
So I was indeed with Funky and weapons. I was clearing away asteroids.
The last person I saw before the body was Esco, because I was going to head over to do lights after doing the drill myself, but then lights got resolved and I saw Esco out of the fringe of my vision. I went back into labs and did telescope, and I stood on the scanner. I found Leedsy on the way out.
yeah, I was up in the top left over there. I was looking to see if there was a body at lights.
Wait, who was in specimen? Because I was on admin and I saw that there was some in specimen, I thought.
Flair
Flair
claimed
is saying
specimen.
they were in specimen. I didn't go down through specimen because I have no tasks there.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to vote on 7.
Yeah.
I'll refrain at this moment, although if Esco's saying they were hanging around in North and no one can corroborate the shifter story, Esco and Pokey are on my list right now. Mic check? Mic check.
The naughty list, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we're going. I'm going to guess there's something happening over there in comms. Nope. Oh, Joey. Alright, so I think Tonka is safe. Oop. Wait, wrong room. Joey's actions there are a little curious, but not, like, questionable. I know it.
Funky.
Right? Pretty funky. Body in
Body in
O2.
O2. Wait, 02.
3.
Hmm.
Yep.
I'm currently in the boiler
Thank you
room.
about that.
I've been doing the water wheels. I saw someone leave to the right, but I don't know who. I'm trying to think who that was.
I did
Anyone
go
want to admit
near.
to that?
For the record, I did go near O2.
Flair says
But-
Polk just ran into weapons.
I did
Polk
not run into
was
weapons. I was in
on
comm.
Fornia's list, though.
Somebody keeps throwing me on this here, but no, I was in comms. And I almost, if Joey and Ewis can also confirm here that I was on the left
Yeah,
reactor fixing that bit.
yeah, I can confirm.
Yeah, but that doesn't verify that you're not an imposter.
Oh, they're in.
Because we still don't have corroboration that there is a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
There is still a shapeshifter here.
Has anyone else seen a second Polk?
We
Anybody
need a
see
vote,
me at
though.
any point?
So, like, Pokey is the person we have at the moment.
Yes.
Oh, you're falling
Does
into that
anyone
trap at that
have
point.
Does anyone else have any suspicions? Otherwise, it's Pokey, in my opinion, that we need to do a vote on. Joey, Flair, Esco, anybody got anything?
I got nothing.
All I can say, I mean, I'm not sure. I saw Polk and Flair together in communications when I went to the right. I had mentioned that I was over at the node by O2. I mistakenly went to the wrong one. It should have been the one to the right of weapons, not to the left. So I took care of the node, and I went to
Oh,
specimen.
we got a vote.
Yep.
I'm going Polky.
I really don't know. I have to skip. I can't.
Yay, justice.
Well, looks like it's one more kill until we lose. Good luck.
Unless it really is a pokey shifter, in which case, well played.
You good?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So
It'd be like
I
that
did say
sometimes.
I did say Esco and Poke, one of them.
Welcome, Katsworth.
I was having fun
Hello.
messing with
Hi.
Polky. I'm
So,
su-
were you the shapeshifter, Esco?
yeah, whenever I saw, I would find Polky as Polky.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, Polk,
No,
how
I-
could you? And I died, and then I'm like, oh, Polk got Fornea too. How could you?
I should have said they were pushing it so hard.
Vivi, you just had my same
Yeah,
glitch.
which one of you is the shifter?
Me, I was walking up to Polky as Polky. I did it in communications too. I'm surprised Polky didn't see me.
The
I was-
ooze worm special.
It's
I
not
saw
quite,
for a moment there, but I kind of missed it. Unfortunately, I had a pedal in front of my eyes.
it's not the
And
use worm
you
special
hit,
unless
and
you
I
kill
have
the
control.
person as them.
I mean, true.
Mhm.
You got me.
Yeah, but then it would have got to toss me out for your democracy, so I'll say this. I'm upset, but well played, sir.
Fornia?
Yeah.
It says you left the game.
She's probably resetting.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my Discord overlay play nice with this, so I can actually see if I'm muted without having to Alt-Tab.
Oh, okay.
In the meantime, even VV, welcome. Glad you could make it.
Hello.
Hi, Eve. Hi,
Oh,
Vivi.
either's fine.
Feel free to put on party hats or put presents on your head because today is Esco's birthday and mine was last week.
Yes.
Oh,
There we
Mine
go.
is tomorrow. That's
Happy
not
birthday.
All right. I have
It's your
a,
unbirthday, cats.
I have a,
Every day's Eve's birthday.
All right, I have a working overlay. I have a working mute toggle. I am ready to go, and I am
Hell
prepared
yeah.
for Catsworth to kill everyone.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yes,
I
that
said.
is
Also,
how it
I'm
goes, yes.
a little high, so it's fine.
Of course you are.
Excuse me.
Wow, you built up a reputation fast.
Apparently, fuck.
I mean, I do hear that phrase coming from Evil.
No, you don't. I literally haven't had any. What? Can we fucking start the game? God damn it. Yeah, I haven't even had weed in months, so leave me alone.
Bro, I just weeded yesterday.
Oh yeah, one weed, please. Bye.
And I'm really happy our weed smoking neighbors are moving out, and I'm like, yes, I can uncover my vent.
A joint, please.
All right, airship. Download right away. Comms this early. Ouch, that actually hurts. I don't know where a lot of my tasks are. Oof. Now, may as well go resolve that, for lack of a better idea. Oof, there's no one else solving this? Am I the first to arrive? Well, of course you are too. Catsworth, why are you not actually doing the comms? Don't tell me you're so high you can't work a knob.
Okay, that was
Wow.
a flare sword running away from a
Christmas
body
is
there.
Okay, wait a minute. Alright, I just saw Catsworth in comms, and I was even
Yeah.
going to sus her, because she was
Right.
on comms when I got there, and I solved them, and I thought that was odd, but now she's dead. I went to the cockpit from comms. Who else was around there? Because I know some people were there.
I was nearby.
I was in cockpit on the other side, being all tricky. You saw me there. I had not
Yeah, I
left
saw
yet.
you also in there. So I know
I
Avis
was
didn't
in,
kill...
Whoa, come on.
Oh, I will
As
say
I was
it's
saying
not.
here,
What?
I just came down from the shower
that-
section here,
okay,
down the ladder. Flare
You
was going up the ladder. Just as I came down, that's where I found the body.
Flair's definitely lied here because I just
Hmm.
came through cargo bay, and I walked by safe to see if anyone was dead there. I think it's scientist. I got the vitals wherever,
Yeah, that's
Right.
nice.
Yep.
and
Very
these
scientist.
bodies just happened. I literally
Yep.
clicked a second ago, started moving, and this got called.
So maybe a self-report?
That seems possible.
No. Like I said, the body just fell down. Just at the bottom of the ladder is where I found the body. Flare sword was just coming up. So yes, it did just happen. I just caught them.
Which body
Yeah.
did you find?
I believe it was Funky's.
Okay.
I believe Funke was called. Yeah, it was Funke.
Where was this body?
Just I was coming down from the showers down to electric. It was just beneath the ladder.
Oh, that ladder. Okay. I was lost on which ladder.
I walked by Vivi in cargo bay too, so Vivi would have
That is
seen
true.
Flare as well.
Oh.
And Flare was not in cargo bay.
Yep, I voted Flare just because there are people
Yeah.
discounting the alibi.
I'm voting Vivi. I just suspect that Catsworth just wants me to do that.
You gotta carry out her wishes.
Jeebus.
I'm a haunt y'all for dragging my comm skills. That dial would not find the right thing. It's not my fault.
Don't you even begin
Where
to
is
tell me you
Dial?
were too that you were too high to work a knob.
No, it's because the waveforms don't match up.
You're dead. Go back to being that way.
I'm dead.
got breakers, but thankfully the breakers aren't too horrible. Oh, did I miss a switch down there? Oh no, I missed this one up here. Thank for it. Alright, and then number 3 was down here. Okay, I think 4 was the next one on the agenda. Yes. 5. 6. There we go. Alright, breakers weren't horrible. I've certainly seen worse. Oh wow. Then.
Okay, it's Joey.
Damn it.
How did you know?
I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe the fact that you're not remotely beginning to attempt to defend yourself?
I mean, if he wants the explanation, I was
All right,
in record.
all right. Yes, it's me. But how did you know A Woods? I thought for a moment, I thought you didn't see me vent. Did you see me vent?
I saw the vent pop up, so I did come look, but I was on
Okay.
admin and I saw someone pass through records, which was you going through the vent. I went down, saw the body in showers, and I came
Yeah.
back to try and find where you were.
Yeah.
So,
And,
I came up instead of reporting it, then came back down.
Yeah.
We're only on 2 imposters, right?
Correct.
Correction, 0 imposters now. You got Flair right.
Well, CG has joined the call, so if she jumps on in, we will actually be up to 3.
Yeah, this came ended rather fast. So now's your chance.
Sorry, it's just unfortunate that Flair claimed the one spot I had just checked.
Actually, I think I'm off by 1. We might.
So that
still get
means a lot of people might get in on the hide and seek.
All I can say, Joey, is how dare you not get caught like 20 seconds sooner to save me from having to do all of Breakers. Now, granted, the Breakers pattern was actually very cooperative. I ran into 1 and 2 as a matter of course, and then 3 was just over there. And like everything, like I never had to leave a 4x4, a 2x2 area to solve Breakers. It was amazing. It was like the best Breakers I've ever had. But I still had to do Breakers.
I killed Catsworth not half a second before the first body was called.
Yeah, I wasn't even on the floor yet.
CG says go ahead for a bit.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Also, yeah, we would need 1 further for 3 count.
Yep, my count was off earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so good at counting with my eyes.
I got to use the vent. Yeah, I showed P-Funky I could vent because I got engineer, and then
I'm the sort of
nothing else
person that has
happened.
to point to count things.
And then I got yelled at for not doing comms well enough.
I didn't yell at you. I just said that you were doing it poorly.
I was bullied. I'm crying.
Shut up, killer.
here.
Got skid marks for being dragged.
You bye.
Do you even know what a skid mark is?
Yes, I do, Joey.
Ooh, a scientist. Alright, well, we know when they're gonna drop like fleas. No, not that. Okay. Yes, the game has had rolls for a year now, I want to say. Oh boy, still no one's found a body. This does not bode well. Oh dear. Not trusting that too much. Alright, well, Funke's dead now. Oop! Okay.
Whoa!
What the heck?
So, I
Well,
am scientist,
Eve,
and I
what do you have
can
to say
provide
for
some
yourself? What's
timelines
your
for these
alibi?
kills. Oop, wait.
I just came
Ah,
down
crap.
from records and
Alright,
put
no,
stuff
shut up.
away.
I'm talking right now. I reported. I am scientist, and I can provide a timeline for each of these kills. The first one was Flare, who dropped out about 7 seconds before first crisis resolved, followed by Joey, who dropped out after first crisis resolved within like 3 seconds of that or so. And Funke here was just killed within like 5 seconds ago.
Oh boy.
Well, I can confirm that Vivi and I are the ones who fixed the first crisis, and Esco and A Woods are the ones who.
That's not true.
That's not true. I
Yeah,
was
I-
spamming the button.
Who? Wait, on the left side?
Yeah.
I did the left
Okay,
side.
so I couldn't see the left side across the gap. I saw.
I
Vivi
did a
come
little
over. I
jig
see.
for you on the
I'm
left
sorry.
side.
So-
You even
I
crossed the.
did see you
All right,
on the
hang
right
on.
side.
I have a very pertinent question here. A Woods, I saw you in engine room, right?
Yeah, I did a saucy little jig for you.
Yeah, I did see that. Which way did you go afterwards?
I went to the right. I'm in showers right now.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Like the door of showers. Like you just passed me in the main hallway, right?
Yeah.
That was you. Okay, yeah, I can corroborate it then.
Alright, so it's not A Woods, and I know. So A Woods didn't kill Funke, and Esco didn't kill Funke because they went off in different directions. So, who solved left side the second time?
That was A Woods, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or am I mixing up the two time? I don't know.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Esco fixed the right
Right.
side on the second
Yeah.
one though. I was above them on the ladder.
Alright, I don't have anyone then.
Okay. I'm skipping.
Ah,
We're on
Right,
7
seven.
anyways.
ah.
I don't
Sounds
like
sus.
this. I hate skipping.
I'm not a fan.
Have you tried jogging?
I usually just falling.
I was hoping I would have more to bring to the table than that, but alas, such is not the case. Get back here, you. Really, my battery died even though I just finished a task? Guess I've been using it rather aggressively. Oh, lights are out, and I'm out here. Where could make noise at me forever? Let's get this solved and get out of the exterior. Oh!
Sup, nerd?
Hi,
Who killed my
Amos.
wife?
You suck at this detectiving.
Really? So
Wait,
then, the one
is
who
this Amos
corroborated your
admitting?
story last time was
Yeah, I was
Catsworth.
Hello, what I do?
Yeah. This
As
is,
the person who had helped you, I would like to be voted out second.
Up to what?
I
So we're voting
correct the
Awood's out?
case. No, we're voting out Catsworth, then me.
Why? What did I do?
I'm going to disagree with that because I know I have you. So, A-Woods, please. Body was falling, saw him leaving the room, and even came back because he knew he was screwed.
The hell I was.
It
You're
sounds
lucky I
like you
gave you
were.
the case.
What are
Yeah,
you talking
yeah, okay,
about?
buddy.
Need another gummy.
Will do.
There's Rory. Come on, dude, get settled. There you go. Good boy. Alright, change this to mouse only. Hopefully I don't get imposter.
I hear purring.
I'd hear much purring. Alright. So, let's get to the message thing, because it's probably Catsworth. Oh, no, it isn't.
I saw that. Did you think I was AFK?
Who done it?
Esco done it.
I was gonna say, I guess it had to be Esco then, because Pokey and I were on the
Odds
right
are.
side. Huh?
Yep.
Yep, I was sitting still, getting adjusted, talking to the cat, and I saw Esco dancing around me. And then suddenly there was a ham hock next to us, and Esco was leaving.
My wife! How dare!
Yeah, some cancers can be there fun. Well, I'm dead.
Really, dude? You just got up
Goodbye.
here.
Oh, I was the one who saved the reactor, though.
Yeah, I didn't think that going for Catsworth there off of A-Woods' Gambit was wise.
I was so confused.
Like, it's like, okay, I'm sussing you really hard right now because you basically verified A-Woods' story, but it's probably
all I
true.
said was I saw him at the end of the round there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no reason to suspect Catsworth whatsoever.
No, like, okay, so it made sense for where I was standing at the time, but even then, I recognized that was sufficiently tenuous that I wasn't actually going to pursue it.
Alright, guys, so Rory just whined and cried for half the game that he wanted to sit with me. I finally got him up on my lap. He sat here for about 90 seconds, farted on me, and left.
Yes.
Sounds like a cat, all right. Big butts.
I smell like cat farts now.
What? You smell like Eve farts?
What?
Oh, apparently, Flare, protected me. Thank you, Flare.
Nice.
Huh?
Oh, the Guardian.
Oh, you
Angel.
didn't. I didn't attack Leedsy at all.
Don't take away Flare's victory. He worked hard for that.
Brett, I didn't.
Yeah, you should see
pursue
kinda like the
A-Woods
glass
last time
cracking
because
when
I
it
wasn't
saves
certain
someone.
from what direction he
I
came
was
from.
going to attack.
I was basically
Leedsy, but
thinking, oh hey, I
Fornia
can
came
just
up.
run.
Yeah,
this
by the way,
through.
Esco, that little jig when we were all in engine room, that was please kill her. Because that body's right up there.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well,
Hmm.
You couldn't have let me fix comms first.
Who started with me in the
Would've been
showers?
nice.
Was it Flare or Vivi?
Well, this is rather
I was
interesting.
with Leedsy.
Uh,
Okay.
Flair found the body. Flair said they started in showers.
I see.
If a tree falls in A woods
I
and
can
no
read.
one's there,
As a matter of fact, Flair, did I see anyone in cargo with me? As a matter of fact, Flair, I saw A Woods watching Fornia in unlock the safe.
Mm-hmm. I was working the safe.
I was also saw you there while I was fueling up.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Polk, I saw you taking care of the fuel. I turned back and I saw both Fornia and A Woods around the safe. So I headed up and I saw Flair. I did see Flair take care of a toilet.
Flair claims it's either Joey or Fornia.
Yeah, I was working on the Who's a Face, the safe, basically the whole time, and then I went to head out towards the south, and around that point is where the body got caught.
Where was this body?
They said it was either.
Blair is saying top of cargo.
Oh, body was on top of cargo.
By the gas can.
Right by the didn't
by the
Polky
gas
say
can,
they were fueling?
Cargo bay.
I was there, but Joey was eyeing me at the time here. I was fueling back there. Afterwards, I did run through, past all the way to the lounge. I was unlocking doors on the way to the archives. I didn't see anybody when I left.
I think I'll.
Escape.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Oh my.
Is Joey a lime jelly bean or a green apple jelly bean?
I'm gonna go with Joey's a walking dead man.
He's lime.
So that was very unfortunate. Well, 3 people definitely know there's a shifter now. And they didn't even get to take out a worthy target. That person doesn't know, so let's maybe ride that one out. No, he died anyway.
Okay. I have something I have to say,
Okay.
if will corroborate me. We just saw 2 Joeys in the kitchen.
Yes, there were 2 Joeys.
Alright.
We followed one, but they
Alright.
vented over in kitchen, and I confirmed that the other one was actual Joey. And then who headed north? We were in electrical for a while doing breakers. Yeah, we saw them in. They were both of the Joeys right next to each other were at security, like right next to electrical.
Dang.
And like I said, I chased the fake one into kitchen, and then the other one came to kitchen as well, and headed up through armory. And I put away my pistols, and I passed Polky, and then I saw Flare coming in as well, and then I saw the body. I checked the other neck where you put the AKs. So right now my suspicions are on Polky #1 with maybe a little Flare too, though.
I can't corroborate what they're saying directly, but I can say that I was near them and I was near Polky at a time that all of this makes sense to me, so I believe Cats right now.
We were there here. Where was... I didn't spot Joey's body.
It was
Where
in the
do you-
nook,
where was
like where you put up the guns, the rifles,
Oh.
in armory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
that-
I had to
what
go
was
all the way
it?
around the
Yeah.
corner to see it.
Huh. 7 here. How sure are we?
Well, even if there's 2 more kills, there's still time to do tasks. But then again, we're also evidently only like halfway through tasks.
I'm working on it.
Less weed, more work.
No. That...
Look at
No
it this way,
problem.
Cat. Each time you do a task, you can have another weed.
That sounds like I'm gonna be dead in the morning. I'm skipping.
The long form imposter
No,
play.
not like a whole... I don't know, are you doing joints, edibles? Just one weed. One weed.
I'm doing
weed.
edibles. Well, I had one. I don't know how much of this I can talk about on stream safely.
Get a nibble.
I'll have some gummies.
Treat it
Alright.
like Alice in Wonderland, where all you have to do is lick it.
Yes.
Alright,
thinking Alice in
slightly
Wonderland?
regretting not
Hey,
killing
Kev,
Funke.
guy,
Though again, I know my cooldown had ended at that point. Alright. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm. Oop, okay. Funke is over in the library. All these people with their damn pets makes me mess up about the use icon. Oh boy. Damn.
Well,
Only people I saw this round were
I know that
Lindsay
one
and
here.
Vivi.
Yep.
I know I passed Vivi a couple
Really?
of times.
Mhm.
Oh dear. A witness.
Oh, Polky Kid Flare in the bathroom. Good enough. I'm 90% sure on that last kill, Pokey killed Joey anyway.
What can I say? They were delicious.
Tasty.
I was going to say, what can
Who
I
doesn't
say?
love a
Yeah.
I'm amazed you didn't lead that.
bone-in
oh, damn it.
corpse?
I'm amazed you didn't lead that.
One of them
in-
tasted like chicken.
I'm amazed you didn't lean that into like, what can I say? Soundboard.
I need a good one for that. That's true.
It's just inexplicably the Batman jingle.
There, go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
one here. Let's see.
I don't think Batman's
There's
quite
one-
appropriate for this course of action.
No, but it's appropriate
No,
for Pokey, trust
yeah.
me.
Hmm.
You know what?
Sure, for that,
As close as you get.
for that, I will skip my vote, just because that entertained me. Well, this doesn't look good.
Goodbye.
I basically got one chance here.
Fornea. Am I mute? No, I'm not. Sorry.
Alright, there's a witness. Oop. Damn it, electrical. Don't do this to me. This is not working out for me. I need to shake suspicion. What I need, though, is information. Where the hell is anyone? Using cats worth. Damn it. Who's the other person remaining? Damn it.
Damn it! I was looking for her! God damn it!
Her body.
I don't know if you saw Cats because we were on the cams at the same time, but I saw Vivi going through records toward Cargo Bay. Then I flipped over to Cargo Bay and saw me in Cargo Bay heading up toward her, and I'm like, shit, Vivi!
Oh, because I was pretty sure I saw Fornea on the camp, but maybe that was you. But I know you were next to me also.
Yeah, so there was a shapeshifter out there that was heading right for her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Fornea. Sorry.
I genuinely didn't see, like, anyone this round. I was like, where is
Yeah.
anyone? Like, I ended the round on cams. I was just like, where the hell is anyone? It's like, okay, I think I see those two, like, for a split second going through what I thought was, like either main hall or engine or
Yeah,
something.
we all were at comms to fix it.
Right.
Yeah, Cats, I kept trying to get you to follow me to go look for Vivi because I'm like, no, I need protection, safety, and numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, where's Funke in all of this? Did Funke say anything?
Funke was with us for most of the time.
For
was
quite a
with you?
bit. Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry. Like, not the entire time, but enough that I knew it wasn't either of them.
Like, where the hell did y'all spawn? I saw Catsworth immediately, and I couldn't do anything about that. And then it's just like, where's anyone? Okay, anyone other than Vivi. Anyone other than Vivi. I keep running into... Fine, if you want it that much.
Oh, you killed my wife.
Well, thank you for my
I felt
guardian
so
angel
betrayed
achievement.
when Leedsy killed
Yeah,
me.
I was wondering, like, alright, well played, anyways.
I was
And the
trying
gift
to
of
look out for you,
shapeshifter.
Vivi.
I just want to know, like, Joey, did you get a good clip out of that moment?
I really don't know.
Like, because I just
really-
walked right up next to you and then just stood there and I waited. And it doesn't tell you when you get shielded on the player end, but I waited a fair bit. I waited like a good, 7 seconds. And then I went for it, like, after there was an audience, and then it got bounced. And
Oh,
then I'm just
boy.
like, well, I'm just gonna
Oh,
leave
God.
then.
Oh,
Oh! And then Joey decided to go into armory, which I just passed by and shank.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I do like the opening rebuttal. Well, I saw A Woods watching Forney at the safe. Okay, none of that.
I'm amazed I didn't get hosed in the first round. What was that, y'all?
Also,
like I really didn't want to do A-Woods, but at the same time, it's just like, what other choice do I have here right now?
Okay, as for Mike, the time I got caught here, Flair, I already felt that like they knew I was after them. I started chasing, and I kept on clicking as quick as I could, trying to find the right moment to kill them. You just run out the corner. I finally stab. I see P Funky just coming around. Whoops!
Like the worst
I made a boo boo.
The worst part about that is I was on my way to that location because I saw Funke on the cams. And I was heading in that direction because I was going to take out Funke as Flair. And I didn't make it in time. The sick thing is, in the round prior, I had the opportunity to take out Funke, but I didn't think the round was going to end, and then the round ended. I'm just, damn it!
You were so close to that achievement. Did you have it yet?
Which one?
Killing someone as themselves.
Oh, I've done that several times already.
Okay, good. Glad you got the achievement, and I didn't block you.
I need to review the new achievements that they added. I know that that's one of them, but I don't know much beyond that.
Guardian Angel is the other big one.
Oh, that's gonna be rough. I never get a Guardian Angel. The one time I have, I didn't even get to protect anybody.
So, quick chat or free chat?
Also we're in Europe, by the way.
Huh?
We're in the European.
We're in the European server.
I want you to do no quick chat or free chat.
Free chat.
Free chat. Free chat.
Thank you.
Yep. And in Europe, because, yeah, in North America was going in 4-digit ping, so yeah, no.
Yeah. That was some intense pinging.
I will say that, like, there's been some moments where Catsworth has claimed to have seen me doing a thing. It's like, okay, I was definitely doing a thing. I didn't see Catsworth in that time, so I'm definitely getting pinged over here.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. The ping did it all.
Oh, you mean hide and seek?
No, like you're like you called out like you saw me do a thing.
And
I didn't see you while I was doing the thing, even though I was watching out for others, because it's just like, oh, ping's getting me.
Maybe. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's not
Ping
your
is
fault.
sus. Both ping out.
What's sus is the NA servers. Those need to be hurled out into space.
Yes. Toss them in the
European.
lava.
Yeah, like I figured I had one chance that last game where it's like, okay, I need to have all of the sus on Leedsy. Because Leedsy's the only one who doesn't have like any like proof that they did good stuff. And I could not find anyone. And when I found them on cams, I was just like, oh well, that's not gonna work. Damn it. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. And back here? No. I wish I'd shut doors first. Oh, this is gonna go poorly.
Oi!
I want to pet the doggy.
Oh, I just
I
saw
can
Flair
tell
like
you.
a second ago.
I can tell you that both of these were very recent kills, and
scientists?
they happen. I think this probably a double kill because these happened. I would say about a second or two apart.
I could only see one body. I only
Flair
found
was the
Awood.
first, I believe, and Awood's was the second.
Were you on vitals or are you scientist?
Scientist.
Alright.
Yeah, I was just stepping out of the showers area and going into the little decontam shower. As I was stepping out of the door, Flair passed me going into showers, and then while I was in the decontam shower, I saw Polky's name float underneath me. So Polky's the last person I saw in the vicinity of Flair.
I did come by here, but I went to the dark room and then went down to electrical.
But you would have had to pass Flair to do that. And if this just happened...
It is seeming like a very open possibility.
Who's right outside kitchen?
I was in viewing deck. Left.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw you come out of the upload area, Esco. So the body was where, Catsworth?
Awood's body was at the left of the engine room, in front of the locked door to the hallway right there.
Okay.
So far, it's sounding
seconds.
the most firm lead we have, tenuous as it is. I wouldn't even call it firm, really.
Yeah, I'm not
Is
going to
on
vote
Pokey.
for Pokey yet. It is possible that like Flair could have like gone into the like shower stall, and Pokey could have missed him. So it is possible that they could have not encountered each other. But I've got a strong sus on Pokey that I'm carrying into the next round.
I'm doing a "you're great" vote. The person that gets this vote.
Please,
is
somebody
really
stab
cool.
me.
Heck!
Okay, I threw that out there because I thought you were going to just vote for Pokey and calling it a "you're great" vote. So I'm like, that was going to be my excuse. But then you didn't do it, so now I'm just like, well, now I just look like a jerk.
Vivi. It's fine. It's fine.
I see. Well, that happened. Doors. Comms. Because comms is actually rather effective, especially when you're coming off of a new round, because then people don't...
Someone's cat is purred into the mic again.
It's good. Leave them.
Is it Catsworth?
Hey.
Holy beans.
Oh my god.
Double easy, no.
Got away with that.
Joey, last I remember, I left you back in cockpit.
Yeah.
That's where
And I was still
you were.
there.
Where's everybody else?
I headed down from there to. I'm the worst burger ever. Tomato, onion, tomato. It's gross as fuck.
I was involved. Eve saw me there.
Yeah,
So
well, we
Polk and
started.
Catsworth.
We started at the brig. What's up?
So Polk and Catsworth were near.
Yeah, the
Lacey
four of us
last
showed
time
up
I
to do
saw her.
comms.
To do comms.
So I
Everywhere?
started off in cargo. I did some gas filling, and then I was heading through the bathrooms, went into lounge, did some wires there, went through records, had to unlock all the doors because doors. At that point, I think I still had something in electrical to do, but the comms were down still at that point. So I figured electrical's closer, so I made my way over there. But
Sorry for interrupting here, but Joey, who was with us in comms? Otherwise, it was me, you, Vivi was also there, but the lead
I was
followed
there.
right afterwards.
Yeah.
Joey and I are the ones who fix comms. I don't know if I got it
Yep.
first or Joey got it
I-
first.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
saw you nearby, Catsworth.
Yeah, we walked to the door together.
Yes.
And where did you go, Catsworth?
I went south through Armory. I had to put the AKs away, I think, and
Because I
then
found Lizzie's
the kitchen.
body just outside the vault.
so to the north.
So now we have a question. We didn't
Wait.
vote anyone out, did we?
No.
Not yet.
I don't think so.
We gotta
Didn't-
do it right now.
Wasn't Vivian
Yep,
Volt?
We started there. I don't know what she went after that.
I voted for Vivi.
Wouldn't we?
Sorry, I gotta go. Oh, fuck.
Oh, crap.
I should have voted Pokey. I think that was. I don't know. Fuck. Good luck.
God.
That was worrisome.
All right, we need to recrank that vote there.
Yeah.
I mean, if that. I don't know. That didn't seem like a good idea for you, because, like I said, if anyone changed their vote, it sounds like it would have been me to vote for you.
If I was the one who was supposed to be voting in here, I wouldn't be
I
the one
don't-
doing this here.
I don't think it was Polky because Polky
I
was
don't-
the other one that fixed the left side. I
Yeah.
fixed the right and Polky pressed the button. That would
Yeah.
not have been a good imposter play.
Unless.
It could be a throw.
Um,
Like, it wouldn't be the first time.
I don't know.
I'm still voting for Vivi because Vivi was the one around Vault.
Yeah, I wasn't around near any of that, so I
the
couldn't
holding
say.
BB.
I don't know.
I think I'm
I don't
gonna.
know.
I don't know.
I'm skipping. I'm skipping.
I think I'm sold on the Pokey argument, honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like you might be defensive on that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Ah,
I think it's Esco and Pokey. No!
Oh no!
I'm disconnected.
God damn it!
Who was it?
God.
Who was it?
Did everyone get disconnected, or was it just
Yeah.
me? Everyone-
Yeah, everyone.
We all did. We all
Joey,
did.
you lucky fucker! I was about to jack you.
Oh, one time.
It was Vivi and Fornia, right?
Yes.
Vivi. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
Wait, BB and who else?
Me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got
And Fornia.
Yeah, you
Fornia
opened-
was trying
you
to
came
waste
up-
time discussing on everything on their path all this time.
You came up behind me as like the reactor got solved, and I was like working the door, and I saw you come up behind. And I'm like, you know what? I closed my interface. I started to walk towards you, and then the freaking and then the comm happened. I was like, no, damn it!
New code. I knew it wasn't Polky.
CG, how we can barely hear you.
Hello?
You were also heading for
Yeah,
the button
I
as quick
can
as
hear
you
you now.
could, and
Hello?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. I got fornicated.
Hey. Yeah, I was like, was that in the dark room?
I was coming out of the shower.
I prefer it in a dark room.
Oh my god.
It was in one of those. Like, I completely got away with that. I was so happy.
Oh my god, Blair, you're so cyan.
I never gonna get imposter again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So,
Thank you for not
happens
killing
to
me
the best
first.
of us.
so
I
I'm
mean,
just going to...
I did transform into you to kill Lizzie.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and it was so funny because just as the door opened and I saw that it was quote unquote Catsworth there, I was just going, that's an imposter. I just left Catsworth and then shank.
Oh no!
So, as an aside, I briefly contemplated referring to my user base as fornicators, and I decided against that because I felt it was a little much.
Maybe a little.
Get to the point there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what?
And then
I
they can
think-
go, me so horny.
No, okay, let's.
All right,
Let's start. Let's start.
if I get imposter, I'm killing Leezy first
Previously.
next round, and then I will self-report and vote myself. I don't care.
Whatever works.
So,
Whatever,
so,
I earned it.
so Leezy, after this game, you want to go into hide and seek for a little while?
Yeah, we can try it out, or at least I can try it out. I know
Yeah,
a lot
so-
of you guys already have.
My first
Also,
time. never done it
Woods,
before.
sorry. You keep being the first person viable to kill. I'm sorry. He's mad. Oh, this is not where I wanted to start. Well, I guess it's alright. Oh, here he comes. He's gonna kill me. You watch. You watch. You watch. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have it coming. No? Really? Surprise. Get away from me, you cat's worth. I don't trust you at all. Oh, here's where I die. No? I guess Amos is legit. Do you want to be over there? I guess that don't matter.
There's a shapeshifter.
I just saw
Is there-
Fornia kill Hardy.
Yeah. Fornia is up in Gap Room.
Yep, and A-Woods followed me all the way up there from cockpit. So yeah, no, that's a shifter.
Okay, I have a story real quick. I was going down because I saw A-Woods and Fornia go west when the alarm started. I was like, let me go check if they did a bot or something. They didn't. They left to the right, and then coming out from behind the bookcases in vault, I saw another Fornia. And I went to chase the other one because I wasn't sure which one was real or not. And I thought A-Woods was going to die.
Yeah, I thought A-Woods, honestly, I thought A-Woods was imposter and was just gonna get revenge for me killing him in the first and last several rounds. So I'm like, alright, well, I'm just gonna go up here and accept my fate, and then I saw that the platform was there, so I skipped across it.
So we know the shapeshifter isn't Eve, A-Woods, or Fornia in this case, then.
Mhm.
Alright.
I will also one quick little mention here, but as soon as the alarm came up, Joey, you decided to vent in the showers.
Oh, well then. Do you have anything to declare, Joey? Or are there just alligators in the sewers?
There's about to be. Flush them.
Was it Joey then?
Joey used to be a house pet.
Joey sure is doing a good job claiming to be engineer right now.
Hey, Joey, how's it going?
Joseph!
How does it feel, Joey?
Oh.
Type something, you can't talk.
Oh.
Three
Wait,
words,
wait.
Joey. Just say,
Wait, can you hear
I
me?
am engineer.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
Totes.
Yeah, what, Joey? Say those 3 words.
Joey, you...
All right. I am engineer. Fine.
Okay.
I'm still voting for you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Same.
You think if he was engineer, he would just got in and popped out, but no, he never came out. Never came out for air.
Darn sewer gators.
You know, I almost voted for Joey just because it'd be funny, and I'm like, no, what if I push it over the edge? And apparently it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I should probably be coming at this from the other direction, realistically speaking. Whatever. Lever. I guess there's a diamond in there. You can find a bunch of Henry Stickmin references in the trash. I like the implication. Good grief, I'm gonna be doing breakers last at this rate. Oh boy, that's not a winning combination. Hi, A-Woods. You're gonna kill me? You can kill me while I download. I guess it's not A-Woods. I bet you that's to cover a body.
Well, this just happened.
Found Pokey's body. Where is everyone?
I'm in the nook and electrical.
I just stepped into electrical from the west side.
Like the back end? The
No,
where you
like
hit
the
the
little upper area.
Yeah. When did you get
do
there?
the slidey.
How long ago did you get there?
Like just now. I just looked at the med scanner and then I just went straight up to the nook.
Okay.
Eve.
Yeah.
What side was the platform on the gap room?
Fuck. I don't remember. I don't know if I went far enough in to check.
Last I
Oh,
saw
well,
it
it had to be
went
on the
right.
left. Because no, I came from the bottom. I don't fucking know.
It was on the right side. Ooh.
The last I saw of it, it
Okay.
went off
Okay.
to the right
I'll
because
take Fred's word
Catsworth
for it,
crossed
yeah.
over that
That
side.
could be-
Where's everyone else? Where's everyone else?
I'm in the vault polishing a ruby.
I just entered, as I said, I just entered the west side of electrical
VV,
from security.
Brian.
I am
A-Woods
in
was
the
following me
cockpit.
for
A lot
fair
of people
while.
saw me actually
Oh fuck!
as I was passing.
Confound it!
through
I didn't do
security
the.
gate and such.
I didn't do the unmute thing. Excuse me.
Okay.
I've been with A-Woods for a distinct majority of the round, and I was just entering electrical when the body got called from security.
Okay. Well, so this body was right in on the left side of the gap room, right at the door. Which means Esco is right there in the vault.
Do you have
But
a time? Do we have any timeline on like how fresh this is?
Very, very fresh, because I had
Oh,
just
okay.
looked at the med scanner and then went into the nook to do the slidey, so in the time it took me to walk there was when this happened.
Unless,
The
of
only-
course, you're lying about this because it's your kill.
So Flair and I just came from that electrical nook.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I was going to die or not, but they didn't kill me. And then we went our different
Joey-
ways for the emergency.
Joey was the other traitor. So
We don't.
Oh, we don't
we
know
kinda-
that.
We kind of threw him out as a joke.
I mean, Joey kind of
I-
confirmed it.
Oh yeah, it's Joey. It's Joey.
I still think it's Esco, but I'll skip because we're at 7.
Eve, that hypothesis sounds good, but just one more thing.
Yes, Columbo? Columbo. I don't know what's going on.
Columboop.
Did I do it? No.
One more thing.
Good grief, they are really, really wanting to do this, even though there's not really a lot of reason for them to do so. 3, 7. Oh, this breakers is real bad. This breakers is real bad. Alright, so this should be 2. Now we're gonna go all the way back around. This one was 3, yes. So then this one was 4. This one maybe? There it is, I knew it was around there somewhere. Good grief, this is a really bad breakers arrangement. Alright, Vivi's dead. Alright.
It's got to be Esco.
What?
What?
Who did I just walk by? I know I saw you at the button.
That was me.
I repaired left side.
I was
Yep.
doing breakers the whole time. I did pop onto the vital scanner towards the back end of the second crisis, and Vivi was dead at that point.
I did pass Fornea in
Same
electrical
flare.
and can confirm she was doing the breaker dance.
Haywood's can as well.
Okay,
Yep,
who
it
was
was
in
security.
engine room with me just now? Was that you, Eightwoods?
No, I'm not in security.
No, engine room.
Well, I will refrain from answering this. Eve, why do you claim it's Esco?
So when I fixed the first crash course of many,
Right.
for the record,
Which
I
one of
watched
those?
Esco and Vivi showed up, but I was already fixing it, and they both took the ladder up to the meeting room. They said if one of them's dead up there, then it's the other one. I left, I was heading down to Armory to put away more guns because I always have all these guns, and another one got called. I ran up. Esco was on the left one the second time. I went up the ladder, and Vivi's body is dead on the meeting table. So I'm voting Esco.
Okay,
That sounds-
Esco did come
And
south
I did
from
not
the
pass
brig.
anyone else that entire time either.
Yeah, me, Awoods, and Fornea were all on the bottom of the ship.
So it's
Okay.
Eve. Okay. Well, vote me out and then Eve when you find out
Okay,
it's not
sure.
me.
Did you see anyone else?
I mean,
You're
if you're
not giving
claiming
me-
that it's not you and that it's actually Catsworth, like, what's your argument?
Well, it's not me.
who else was there?
Compelling.
Nah, it was me.
God damn it! I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Wait, really?
And, they killed as dressed as me too.
I
didn't
killed Vivi as Vivi.
I didn't even notice Paul saw me.
I was running around.
Hi.
I was running around as Vivi trying to find Eve, and I was gonna
Like-
kill Eve as Vivi.
I saw myself running away, and then I ran to
Oh
the
wait, I'm in
meeting room
danger.
to tell that. And then I was killed in the meeting room.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I said if those two going up there, if one of them's dead.
We're doing hide and seek now, right?
Right. Well, for me, I'm done for tonight. It's
All right,
quite
bye,
late.
Paul.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Always happy to do these.
Good day.
Good night.
Happy stabbings.
Oh, you're going Esco?
You can't change the game mode in the lobby. You have
Yeah.
to remake the
Yes,
lobby.
you can. Can you?
Oh,
Not true.
I don't
hide
know.
and
I
seek.
was literally just looking at the thing to see is hide and seek.
Oh, you mean change to hide and seek? I gotcha.
Yeah, no, we have to switch the lot. We have to undo the lobby to do hide and seek. Yeah.
Alright, so let's see.
I also need like a 5-minute break, so
Okay.
I'll be back.
Oh, I'm so happy that they gave the hide and seek poster a terror radius,
It's great. It's such a good touch.
and it's a good track too. I like it a lot. Like I was watching this
It's such
trailer
good-
several times just to hear the track, and then when like I realized it's the terror radius for the imposter, I'm like, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I like that my party hat kind of works with this tree outfit. It's the star on top.
I think it
Oh, you
just
pushed
makes
it
you
up.
look like a traffic cone.
That's me. I am the rock in the stream that everyone avoids.
I was going to say you put a stop to my shenanigans a couple rounds just by your sheer existence of being in the way.
I mean, I have a history of that.
Yes, you do.
I tend to unintentionally make everyone's lives worse.
Same.
And that's why you host these streams.
Hello.
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 Party looks like they belong in an auto shop.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
I would
my,
trust Hardy to fix my car.
my initial thought, because I didn't realize it was a bandana, I thought it was a headband, was like, ah, yes, Grease Monkey Solid Snake.
It's the closest suit I found to my actual job.
Fair.
Cleaning crew.
Well, I was gonna say robot repair person.
I can't believe we. Damn it, Joey.
Vivi, are you joining the new room?
Yes, I am. Oh,
Okay.
there's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm the one who takes the trash.
Time
That's
to
my
take out the trash.
I guess that's why you've been getting killed so much, so that the killers could prioritize the trash to stow the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and Esco said she was taking a quick break, so we can probably get a game in before
Yeah,
he's back.
they're quick.
Alright.
Like you kill me and you put me straight in my cart. Where's Artie? You forgot their cart.
Hardy, do you know how this works with this new mode?
We don't see shit and we play as usual.
Yeah, if you move your mouse, you'll have a little flashlight to see a little bit further, and the more tasks you do, the quicker the time will go down. It counts down once, and then the imposter will go faster and have that final time to kill everyone.
Yes.
I didn't even know there was a timer.
Yep.
Yes.
There is.
A hiding time of 200 seconds, 3
These
minutes,
rounds-
20 seconds,
these
and every
rounds-
task you complete knocks 3 seconds off that time. Once that time runs out, the final hide time kicks, in which the imposter speeds up and no more tasks can be done.
Crew
this
does
is,
have
Also,
one vent
the
used.
also the imposter has the help of not only the pings, which leads them toward the other crewmates, but they also have a seek map which they can access.
So, Leedsy, I'm guessing you still have it on the default settings over there?
I guess.
I'm going to just suggest, since it's defaulting us over to Skeld, that you allot at least 2 vent uses, because Skeld is a small map, and keeping away from the imposter on this map is very hard.
Oh, it's easy. Don't worry. Unless it's Eve.
Considering that there's a
90%
total
of the
of
time.
over 4 minutes of don't die time involved, that's kind of hard. Especially with, like, how many throwaways there are.
Well, I see lots of settings on here that I'm leaving alone for the moment.
Where's the Eve is immortal setting?
Oh.
Didn't see that one.
Oh, heck, they forgot.
Also, if you are the kind of Among Us player who always uses your mouse to do, like, kills and whatnot, learn the hotkeys on how to kill without your mouse right now, because you will need your mouse to actually see shit as the
It's not
imposter.
gonna happen.
Default is
Hotkeys?
Q.
Hotkeys?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I moved mine to spacebar because Q is annoying when you're trying
Yeah, I
to
was just
use
thinking maybe I
WASD.
should move mine to like space.
Yeah,
Mhm.
spacebar is good because you can keep using WAS
Spam
without
it, spam
losing
it.
any of your fingers.
We'll just wait on player to get back.
Well, my cat is gone, so I went back to mouse and keyboard.
There it is. Change key bindings. La 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 la.
I
This is
just-
riveting content for the people in my chat.
I usually mouse only if my cat needs a bit.
Oh.
No, that's fine. Mostly just letting people know because Oozworm
Dude,
did
there's-
not know about the whole flashlight thing and did not enjoy his time in this mode because that did not work out well for him because he wasn't expecting that. So I'm just issuing fair warning to everyone.
Rip Ooze.
Mino bordel.
I guess that's not working. Why won't you let
Okay, player's back.
Claire's back. Is Esco back? I don't see Esco here.
We were gonna do one without Esco.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, Esco did just fire the game back up, though.
Oh, whichever.
We can wait.
Well, we can probably get away with waiting a little bit longer.
Are we gonna meet up for next week, by the way? The 29th?
I don't see any reason why not.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, good. We got 10. All right.
Let's
We're
do
all
it.
set.
Alright. Time to blunder in.
So the first imposter is going to be
Are we leaving mics on or off?
Mike's will be left on.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
like this is no subtlety here.
Vivi, you're the one.
Yeah, see,
Wow.
like I say,
Run,
no
run.
subtlety
10
whatsoever.
seconds to get your shit together, everyone.
Bye. Wife, don't kill me.
Yeah,
If
go
you
on.
got any questions, BB, just shout them out. I'll do what I can.
Yep.
Okay, I have one very important question.
What is it?
Where are you?
I am currently on my way to lower engine.
I'm in med bay.
To the vault.
Oh no!
Everyone
She's
go
on
to
her
the
way to
vault and
lower
sleep.
engine.
My wife a murderer.
Oh yeah, you may notice in the top left there is a little meter, says where the imposter is, and the music is also a Q2, says how close they are.
The music is probably going to tell you more than the meter will, realistically speaking.
Oh! I just saw her outside comms!
Yes, yes, it did.
Whoa, I'm fucking flying as a now.
Cafeteria.
Okay, I saw Cyan Vent, so sus.
Very sus, very sus.
Yeah, crew will get 2 vent usages.
Yeah, only crew can vent during this game mode, as I understand it.
Yes.
That is correct.
But not only is the imposter faster, but they become even faster afterwards.
In about 20 seconds.
20 seconds and you have 50 more.
No, 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 no!
Oh!
Well, that was a bad time.
Oh.
No, you don't.
Motherfucker.
That
No!
is cheating.
Oh!
Oh. Good luck, get him, get him!
Motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh, we got it.
Oh,
We're good. Made
he
it.
left. Oh, good try, good try.
Alright. I'm kind of getting it.
You can also select the imposter manually too in lobby if you ever choose.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me fuck around with these key bindings again. Okay. Then this.
Oh, that was spooky.
Alright, so kill will be over there. Done. Got it.
Jump down.
Alright, here we go.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, I did it.
So, do you like
Oh,
your
we're good. Oh, I just had to activate my next cube. I finished my last one.
Next one's gonna be Hardy.
Hardy, good luck.
Hardy!
Alright.
It's a hardy party!
Uh-oh. Which way did they go?
Left.
I'm gonna stick close to
Oh, right,
you.
I'm not muted.
I have a higher
You don't
chance
have
to
to
survive.
tell me.
No, it's fine. The party seemed fine with talking during the game.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Makes it a lot of fun.
Oh, come on. How many tries is this gonna take me? Are you kidding me?
I'm seeing you
that's
nerds
not
over
good.
here. Look at you guys.
Storage,
Come on,
I
it's
just
easy.
got linked in
Whoop,
storage.
and I'm done.
I could hear the music getting louder.
In admin, by the way.
Oh!
Oh, that was so.
Alright. I don't think it's right to tell where the killer is.
Okay,
very
I'm cool with that.
specifically. Like, I don't mind chatter, but let's not do that part.
Well, is it still okay to announce where you got killed?
I guess.
Just because that was always our traditional hide and seek rule.
Sure. why
I mean,
not?
it's up to everyone to really decide the rules of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was our rule, but also they didn't have things
Yeah.
like us being able to vent, which gives us a lot of survival power.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Aw, Lee.
Oh god.
I really like
my
how
little plant
awkwardly
stays
the
dead.
imposter sprite moves.
Oh, son of a bitch, I'm dead!
Bye.
Hey!
Oh, nice timing.
Ah!
Hey, look what I can do. Don't
Alright.
tell anyone.
Good game.
Alright.
GG.
Level 3.
Congratulations.
Loco, you know what? I've never tried. I don't know. Does anyone know if you can use a controller with the PC version of Among Us?
I
mean,
can
I
find
have a
out right
controller
now.
Plugged on. Yeah. Oh, you can. Nice.
Yeah,
Hey.
you can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the green outlines are if you like that just randomly appear.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
There you go, Loco. Yeah, if you need to use a controller.
You don't even need to
Yes.
restart. You can just plug it in the client and it will still recognize it.
Now we're asking, is Better Crewmate Proximity already updated to work with this?
Oh.
I have no idea. I don't use Better Crewmate.
Same.
Yeah, our group, as much as I've wanted to, has never really been much fun for mods.
I'd be it.
We tried and wasn't working out enough for everyone.
That's alright.
I'm a hit start.
Let's do it.
Alright.
It's gonna be Eve.
Maybe.
So I would suggest at this point raising final imposter speed to 135 after this round.
Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
it's Funky.
Oh no.
Funky.
I agree with that choice, Joey.
Oh,
By the way, nice
the music
scan.
changes so good.
Nice scan, Leedsy.
Leads easy now. Vote in now.
No, thank you, Funky.
Oh, there is an achievement for doing all your tasks in hide and seek.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you have to do it both, well, before you die, and
Yeah. Yeah, you can't
before
do
time
tasks.
runs out.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do tasks after dead. Oh, so Funky almost got me back there.
Me too, actually. I just kept running.
I had to vent.
Just a couple of close calls
Ooh.
all around.
Oh, no,
I
no, 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 no,
vented
no.
and stayed in the vent.
Which way? Which way?
Oh shit!
Hi, Joey.
Hello. Alright, here we go.
I heartily disagree.
Oh, right, I don't have to do them anymore.
Hey, cats. Come here.
You
Hello.
scared the crap out of me.
Man.
Oh, I hear you! Damn it!
I'm gonna hit the
I was
button.
so close.
I'm gonna button.
Same plan, VV.
There we go.
Track the chart. Someone did hit the button too hard.
All right.
Yeah, I do
Alright,
like
I
it
don't
when
know.
the
I
emergency button is
think
broken.
two vents is too much.
It might be.
I agree
like,
with that.
It might be because like when we did this last time, like 1 was nowhere near enough, but 2 does feel like it might be a bit much.
1.5.
Yeah,
You enter
and,
once, and then you can never
possibly
leave.
to 1.35, I think it was suggested.
Yeah, 1 through 5.
For what though?
Final height and possible speed.
Where's my lavender pink color? Come on. Please. Please, bigger sloth.
All right, bye, Flair. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Take it easy.
Hey,
Flair.
Blair.
Take care.
Okay.
Okay.
Boop,
So,
boop, 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 boop.
any other changes y'all would like me to make?
I'm ready, I think.
Looks
I'm
good.
ready.
I would just like to issue an open apology to my audience for not being a screamy, scaredy cat.
Don't worry, I got it covered.
Yep.
Oh,
Leggy. Uh-oh,
Hey,
uh-oh.
Shout out to
What?
Catsworth.
Where the hell did I match
Vengeance.
kill to?
What's?
Nothing.
I didn't know I fall down like that.
Oh, this is how this works. This is so weird on a controller.
Oh, this is a terrible time for my headset to be having an
I'm
issue.
very tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Uh-oh.
that. I hope you can get some rest. Oh, oh crap. This is so much better on control. Oh crap.
Is it?
No, I am.
Ow.
What does it want me to hit? Oh, well.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
That was close.
Oh, it's my headset failing. I charged it.
This is terrifying.
How am I alive?
That's great.
Damn it! I can't ever find the kill button.
It's cute.
I don't like having it as a key binding.
Vivi, you were so dead to rights.
I should be
I
dead
am.
too, honestly.
I am.
What are y'all doing dead? I'm done with my tasks.
I am not either of those things. Oh, this
Same.
is so easy, though.
Hey, what's up?
I just told him to go to the other bed!
This is so easy, she says. Murdered.
Okay, venting is surprisingly harder than on a controller.
Bonjour.
All right, all my tasks are done.
Alright, so, yeah. Lindsay's going into the final round with only 3 people left to go.
Fine.
Let's not go in that direction.
40.
Oh.
Excuse me. My hockey didn't work.
Has Joey and Vivi survive?
That's odd.
10 seconds per person.
Okay. Run! Run, Joey, run!
I'm running.
Damn hotkey, God.
6 seconds.
Last one.
Oh, Vivi lives.
Up.
It just
Oh,
sounds so good.
I feel like I would have done better if my hotkey was actually responding.
Yeah, it's a little questionable. It's like we're also on the European server, so there's like also ping happening there.
This stressful.
But yeah,
This
like I don't know
stressful.
why my hotkey to jump into the vent didn't work. I don't. Maybe it wants me to press a different one.
I wish I could set the spacebar as both kill and task.
Yeah.
Sadly, you can't.
Because it's the only thing that like seems to work consistently. My pinky doesn't know what the hell it's doing. That's why I don't use it.
Hmm.
It would have been okay if it was shift, but it won't let me set shift as a button.
Huh.
Ah well, what are you gonna do?
Die.
Get started is what I'm gonna do.
Wife don't want a hug. Let's see.
I think I did pretty good for my first imposter.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You only have
that's
one to go.
great.
You've done the best so far this evening.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here's the
Joseph
blowout.
Later
Gatorama.
time.
All right, the sewers are coming
But
after
there's
us
a wall
now.
button. No. Oh, that's true. I sure hope Joey doesn't follow me to the microphone.
0. Ah! I remember to put my hat on.
Oh, damn it.
1 down.
Told you Joe's gonna win this one.
I thought Joey went a different direction, and then I got caught on the door frame. Like, really? Oh.
I just did the best evade ever.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, then I'm gonna evade this way.
And I'm gonna evade this way.
I'm safe in
2.
the vault.
Esco thought they were safe. They were
Oh.
wrong.
Oh, I didn't think I
What?
was
No.
safe. I was
Oh.
running from Joey for a bit.
3.
Ah, my vent hotkey didn't work. No.
5.
Oh, oh, oh. Entertainment.
Achievement?
I love the little message. You're dead. Enjoy the chaos.
Yeah, that's great. Part of me... Oh, here we go.
5.
Damn it! I was trying to get away.
Part of me wants to just fly around and just feed information to Joey, just because.
I was so close to having all my tasks done.
Yeah, I got one. Oh, here we go.
Oi!
Get that cat. Get that
You
cat.
bastard.
Oh, you blew it.
Oh, what was that? What was the cat's name in Alien?
I want to say like Murphy or something.
Mr. Murphy!
I could not begin to tell you.
I feel I should watch it sometime.
Yeah, I should.
It's been a
Oh.
long
Movie.
time since I've seen Alien.
I've never
Classic.
seen it.
Same.
Very spooky.
It's,
It's
final
really good
time.
at mood.
Yeah, hyperspeed gator. Oh, oh, oh,
I
oh.
believe in you,
6.
Eve.
So are we going to see nature in action? Is the alligator going to get the cat? Yes.
Yes.
Holy shit, he's fast!
Yep.
Go,
Okay.
go, Gator. Go, go. Gator.
You got this, Awards.
It's like back in Nam.
Yeah, come on! Just kill me! Kill me now!
Only one.
Yay, A-Woods.
Oh, good job. Holy
Fuck.
shit.
Damn.
Nice work.
Nature in
I should
action.
have. I should have let you have it.
I like how the only person standing is the one with the sticker that says dumb. Oh, that was a poor performance on my part. I
Well, it's
genuinely
fine.
thought that Joey had gone a different way because I wasn't hearing the chair radius, and then I'm like,
Yeah, I
I
was looking
leave
at the sneak
admin.
map to find out where Vivi was going next, and
Thank you for
We
no,
could
notifying
always
me,
do
Joey.
a Polis.
yeah.
Yeah, like I walked out of admin, and it's just like, oh, I guess Joey went the other way, and then like the meter suddenly just like fills, and I'm like, oh, damn it.
You could still have your fun in Mira.
No.
You know, I
As if we-
completely forgot until right now that the imposter has like a map.
Yeah, they can just
During the final high time, yeah.
I would
That might have
also
been useful.
say
Go for it.
maybe only one vent on Mira because it's a lot larger. Like you can go from bathrooms to outside office and stuff.
I
Well,
feel
we're
like
already on
if
one
we
then.
are going to do mirror,
Oh,
we
that's
need to
fine, then.
give the killer extra time because otherwise, like, traversing that is going to be a nightmare.
Okay, I'm all
Whatever you
for it.
want to do.
Well, I'll set it to what you want. I set us to Polis.
Polis is a bit too large for 9 people.
Yeah.
I think it's
My
Yeah,
more,
especially
my bigger
because
complaint
the,
with Polis is the decontam.
Yeah.
At least with Mira, you can kind of get around it.
so it's up to y'all. Whatever, we could just keep doing scalds. I
If we
don't care.
do, all right, Mira, okay, that's fine.
Oh god, good luck. I don't know if Mira's gonna. How the
Yeah,
fuck
we
is
don't know
Mira
how
gonna
this will
work?
do. I'm curious.
I think 2 vents for Mira because otherwise there's
Okay.
literally just dead ends everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Let's try that.
So I have a counterpoint on that subject, and I will paint you a picture. The
How
imposter
about-
chases someone towards reactor. The person gets into the decontam for reactor. The killer
Yeah.
waits outside. The other side opens. They wait in reactor. The killer waits continually. Finally, the door to the decontam opens. The killer enters.
Okay, I get it.
and
I get
waits.
it. Let's just try
Well,
it like this.
we
and
can try it
see
with
how
one,
we
I
like
guess.
it.
Yeah, we'll try it both ways, you know.
I mean, I don't expect it to be great no matter what. It's fucking Mira.
Yeah, Mira sucks. If this is me, I'm haunting you all.
I want to be it.
It's round
It was
robin.
I tried to help you.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting me to come. So like, how about one vent?
What do you even do here? How do we?
Come on.
Ah! Shit!
Oh.
Oh.
Mother frick.
No.
It's in the vent!
Wait, what? My animation fired. What? No. Screw you. That thing killed me, not you. That is the hottest garbage. I was in the animation.
Lame.
I have been murdered by Europe.
Hey,
Oh,
that
yeah.
happens.
By all of Europe.
Yes.
That worked for so long.
Oh,
I feel like I'm way more held up by the fact that I just plain don't know this map.
It's a. I mean.
oh,
there's
it's just me left.
not- yeah.
You have 2 minutes 10 seconds.
But yeah. I think more vents. Also, I think just not this map. I think this map is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, that decontam really hindered A-Woods here.
Pop.
Okay, I also was in the vent.
Yeah, that's...
CQC acquired.
Wow.
Everyone just camp in the vent.
I mean, that's all you can do. Like, you can't get away because it's.
I really wish we
Wow.
could go back to the NA server so we could have ping that actually exists.
Can we not? Are we? What's stopping us?
The fact that it keeps
4,000 ping.
exploding and not working ever since
Oh.
they did this update.
Oh, it's still not working.
Yeah.
No, it was
Eh.
4,000 ping today.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
will
well.
take my achievement.
Hey, grats.
Good job. Good job.
We got time for a couple more of these.
Okay.
They're going pretty fast, so.
Yeah, they're not long.
Boy.
I think
Hardy
somebody forgot to
again.
get back in. Hardy again.
Yeah, the round robin is not really round robin.
It might also be because we changed like maps and some people joined
That's
or
true.
left or something.
We
Who
theorized
knows?
that last time, or we hypothesized rather, and that may well be the case, but
Yeah, it's hard to say without testing it a bunch.
The easiest implementation is random without repeat, so that's probably what they did.
That was a bad task to have right out of the gate. Join me,
Whatever, my
Lucy.
download finished.
Good.
Alright, I feel like being a jerk. I'm just gonna, like, provide guidance to the killer.
No, don't do that. That's a little too much of a jerk.
I don't know. Oh, here we are. Well, alright, well, see, like, well, maybe they are just alright.
Oh, that's fine then.
Hardy's really getting into it.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's, like, no one over here on the west side.
It could be.
Yep. No one here in navigation with me either.
Yep.
I'm all done with my tests.
I'm a ghost.
Hi, Joey.
Hi.
No, VV.
You know, I might be doing this because no one mourns my loss when I get killed like this. So maybe I just don't feel appreciated by all of you.
Well, we can
You
get
dragged
married and then I'll
Catsworth.
give you the appreciation.
Yes. Are you saying that's wrong?
Oh,
Bad Hardy.
you nimbly dooged it.
Eat them all, eat them all.
Uh-oh.
Wait, how many vents do we have? Is it 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Gator soup.
Okay.
It's on my nose. Uh-oh. Ooh, Hardy
and
could win
this is the
this.
last
10
one.
seconds left.
And then the cafeteria, too.
Oh. How did you vent 3 times, Esco?
I only vented twice.
Hardy, I love that you're able to communicate so much with just
You may have seen me vent Catsworth. I vented right by Esco.
Oh, okay. Because it looked... Maybe I probably missaw it, but it looked
Oh,
like
you
Esco
may have
vented
seen the... Did Esco
from
have
electrical-
the vent cleaning task?
No. Like, I was watching Esco when Hardy came to attack, and what it looked like to me was that Esco went from electrical to medical,
That
back
was
to
me.
electrical after getting out, and then again to go back to medical, but then died. It doesn't matter. It's
I've got time for like one more game.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair.
1, maybe 2 at most.
Just crossing my leg here. Bonjour,
Oh,
Mino.
Easy
no.
again.
Oh la la.
Yeah, now we're getting dupes, and I haven't gotten to kill anyone yet.
Same.
Non, Minou, tu
Well, I
joues pas.
just changed my key binding, so let's see if this is any better.
Hey, Hardy's over here.
Hey, I'm not dead yet. Or rather, you're not dead yet. I at least waited until I was dead first.
Well, did we all want to stick around for one game where everyone has played killer, like so Fornia can be imposter once and everybody?
You're like a mile away.
Yeah, you can choose.
Whatever you want to do.
I'd appreciate that. Hmm? Alright, what is this?
Oh no, Fornia! Shame, I missed you.
Okay, not only was I already in the vent, but I got tele-killed as well, like Lizzie was like before it was free
Yeah, it
away.
happened to me too. I think it's just
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty sure I
European
saw the
thing.
vent opening and then I shanked you before you fell in.
Yeah, like this ping. I do not like this ping.
My cat
What does it
is
say above?
Like, it claims 178.
Mine says 114.
100 here.
I am on the west coast.
Me too.
Yeah, that will get it worse.
Yeah, so
Is that what it sounded like when you got eaten, Joey?
Yeah, I got Chase.
Esco's preparing the maneuver.
I wish we could hear the tense music the whole time.
Okay, I was in the vent too.
Yeah, I think you got to do it a little early with this ping.
It's
1
okay.
minute left.
Well, Aweds, I think you're dead.
Oh, Long Johnson. Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I expected
my
that to
God.
get chomped.
He's over there.
He could be anywhere.
I had hit the button and it didn't work.
Sometimes the button
Ah,
doesn't
damn it,
work.
get off there.
I think that's the proof positive about the ping thing. Haywood's ping is just good enough to get away with that maneuver.
Come on, I want achievement.
Fine, same spot. Same spot. You can get me. I won't
Make it
vent.
in time.
It's too late. It's too late.
I'm right here. Come on, come on. There you go.
Hey, I got achievement!
You're welcome.
Thank you.
1 second left.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for the games, everyone.
Yeah,
All right, fine, let's go.
Happy
So,
Schmidt,
who hasn't been an imposter yet?
Me, I haven't gone to do hide and seek stabbing.
All right, so
just 40 and that.
I'm willing to hang around till you guys get it.
Whichever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can set imposter to
Easy.
and
You can manually select.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It could be me. It could be you. It could even be.
It happens to be me.
Yep, you guys wrote me off again, and it's like, oh, I guess I won, but okay.
Funky's back.
Just in time, okay.
Just in time.
All right, here we go.
I wish one of the kill animations was just suplexing a motherfucker.
Right. But I guess that would
Here
require.
comes 40 with a steel chair!
Yeah.
Hands.
Hey, Woods, what the hell? Go hide, asshole.
That's what you do.
Like, I'm not... No, you stop that. You stop that immediately.
The big brain play would have been to follow you too.
Get back here.
My eyebrows.
No! I got beat to death! I was like on the other side of the table.
Hey, nerd.
Hi.
Ah, damn it.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what? I call nonsense on that one.
I disagree.
I thought it was pretty slick.
Haha, I thumb my nose at you.
No, 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 no. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I saw where Joey was and what happened.
All right, 45 seconds. The other two.
Get back here! I'm suplexing you!
I did such good dodges too.
You've got some real slick moves this game.
Run, Joseph Gatorman, like your 6 legs have never taken you before.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Denied!
I see it.
Nice.
Oh, well played.
Achievement unlocked. No escape.
Beans.
No escape.
That's so funny. It spelled just like escape.
All right. Anyone else didn't go yet?
I haven't done it, but it's up to y'all.
Okay. All right.
There we go. Bink.
My chat's like really happy now.
Oh, Funky didn't get back.
Eh?
Oh shit. I thought everyone was in. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Q, sorry.
I see you switched out your headgear for the appropriate occasion.
Yes. Well, only the headgear shows, so I figured I may as well have something suitable.
I don't. What is the headgear?
Horse.
Yeah, but why?
Oh, how do I kill? How do I kill a controller?
I
Why?
found it.
I found
It
it.
Yeah, but
keeps
like,
sorry,
why
long
the horse?
tasks right next to the spawn point.
Well, just don't do them. Go come back later for them. That's what I do.
Oh, that was my plan. I jumped off of the thing. I didn't make it.
Sorry.
Ow.
Well, yeah, we have really few people in here. What's going on?
Yeah, Funke was not back in yet.
That's my bad.
I am playing a dangerous game. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Awoods was stalking you.
Oh no, I don't worry. I found A-Woods.
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah, all the way from the beginning of the round, I was following you.
I knew you were going to do that after you mentioned that being like the play you were going to go for last time. Catsworth, do bear in mind that it is going to bring up, you will be able to bring up your map just to check where people are. That's how I kept chasing you.
Yo, yeah, no.
Yeah, it seems like people use the ping, but really when you have that you're able to activate it, the map is the key one to use.
You wanna be using both?
Well, it's the map just says where it is, and the ping is
You
like,
basically have
matter.
admin table in your pocket. So you can
Wait,
just,
why
like,
do I have admin now?
Yeah, because the round is like half over.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
when you
didn't know
have the
it was
ping
that long.
ability, then you're able to do that.
I could hear you coming and everything.
Did I really vent?
Hi. You came to see me.
You just popped out then. Boom. Gone.
I didn't realize I'd ordered a meal.
All right, Funky, get back in.
Do a funky game for the road.
Yeah.
Sure.
Funky, I can even make you imposter.
Oh. Eat food.
I have to say I'm very glad that we're playing the hide and seek mode again because I was very worried about it after last time, given the distaste some had towards it.
I think it's a nice mix-up to the usual formula.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think I'm still interested in playing our our own hide and seek once in a while, but I want to play this too.
Yeah, they're both good for their own reasons.
It's amazing how I could hear Fornia say a proper noun, even though I'm quite certain she just said a regular noun.
What?
Oh, some people.
How high am I?
How can you try, duder?
Alright, I don't know what you're implying there, but I was just speaking.
I'm so confused.
If I were
No,
really,
I don't want the
if I were
poop.
really trying to indict someone through passive-aggressive language, I would be more overt.
Come on, Funky.
Did
Yep,
Funky
Okay,
fall
where are
asleep
you?
Give it a chat.
on the toilet?
Funke, you don't need to configure perks. Get back in here.
PAFK. Also, I have to agree with whoever said, yeah, that imposter theme is really a banger. That was pretty good.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm a
can't get
shark.
over it. Like, it's on par
There's
with,
okay.
like, the better killer themes in DVD. It's, like, honestly, like, I feel like you could justify, Imposter as a DVD killer at this point, which would be utterly ridiculous and farcical, and I'd be all there for it.
Yeah, I would absolutely watch someone play as that. That'd be amazing.
Just have, like, a big crewmate.
Like, Dead by Daylight isn't really my jam in and of itself, but, like, if that was in there, I'd be like, I gotta see this.
Oh yeah, the sale. You could buy it if you want.
Yep. I bought Juker Pig earlier today.
What?
You heard me.
I'm trying not to torture myself with the Steam sale. I have no muns. No!
Let's not.
They have gone inspired to do short rounds after a friend had their leg fall asleep while playing a match of Hearthstone on the toilet and fell and broke their leg when they got up. Holy shit!
Oi.
This long task is admittedly kind of stressful to do while...
You got the fuel?
No.
Reactor then.
Oop.
Oh yeah, you kind of didn't want to say what task that was. Yep, my bad.
Yep.
Yeah, like I think Engine's
that's
worse because like you're going back and forth between those two locations twice, and they're both long ones.
I'm just saying, doing Simon Says when you hear the terror radius the whole time is kind of stressful.
I'm
I
dead.
mean, on
you
the
go,
plus side,
okay.
you can just leave it whenever
Good job.
and just continue on. Hey, buddy.
Ooh, a
dear.
smorgasbord.
Mm.
That was fun.
My chat is doing DVD escape emotes, and I'm like, no, not yet, not yet. I have more time to go.
Oh, Funky, you're missing out.
Uh-oh.
So close, over and over again.
That's a shame.
And A1 pops up at the end to be like, what's up?
Thank you, Catsworth, for body blocking for me.
There were like 3 kills in one area.
Yeah.
I saw that, I'm like, okay, the herd is moving this way, I'm going the other way.
You don't have to be faster than the imposter, just faster than the other crewmates.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking that very statement as I was walking up behind Catsworth in that moment.
I was just standing on a vent near the beginning, and Funky just passed by me, and I hailed in my scream.
Let's see, I'm gonna switch things up and I'm gonna raid MC tonight.
I almost got wrecked so many times, like that was striking. Like, oh dear.
Well, that was a lot of fun as always.
Yep, I enjoyed that a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
Happy
Good
night.
night.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Happy